So if you watched our user interface video, then you know one of the major components of the user interface is the main menu bar that runs across the top of the screen here. So no matter what view we are in our workspaces, the main menu bar along the top is always active. So if we go back into our default view, and we'll just work in here, the first thing that you notice actually is we have the workspaces that we just clicked on. So we have the default views, the stage, and the other views that we can access within here. And if you want to get a little bit more in depth on that, you can watch the video on workspaces. The next tab over here is the import tab. Now the import tab allows us to import any type of asset into Vizrt, such as fonts, images, 3D objects from other 3D programs, and even other Vizrt scenes. Next to that, we have the archive button. The archive allows us to export our Vizrt scenes. So we can export not just scenes, but we can also take all the materials, the groups, the animations, the fonts, and everything with it as well. Next, we have the post button, and the post button allows us to render out our scenes into a video file. So if we needed a QuickTime or an AVI file or a JPEG sequence of any scene that we created, we can render it out here with the post button. Next to that, we have the on air button. Now the on air button just changes it from a design interface to a playout interface, and you can see here. Now currently we don't have our display window active, but next to that we have the config button. The config allows us to change different scene options and functionality of the software. Now over here to the very far right, we'll go back into workspaces default, but over here on the very far right of the main menu, we have a little question mark. If you click on that, that will open the Vizrt documentation. Next to that, you have the little show message box, which if you click on that, it will show you who's logged into your graphic hub and also share any messages that might be available in there. Next to that, we have the show commands window. Now this is always running in the background, so if you click on that, it will reveal the show commands window, and you may need to access this at certain points in the design process, but normally it's always running in the background behind Vizrt Artist, and you don't need to worry about it. Next, we have the little I button here, which just reveals all your license information for the software. So that's the main menu bar within Vizrt Artist 4.